No more interruptions in the foreseeable future?
No, but welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm the Pixel Doctor.
I'm deadlocked, continuing this first case.
Order in the court. I am the Judge Haruka.
The time of discovery. See, when I heard the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time is...
I'm not sure this is the place where we counter over the present. Is it?
It was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Well, it seems like the only one. So you want to...
Okay, yeah, that has to be it.
You want to just present the blackout record?
Yep. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a... The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the same time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or video. Well...
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Stalwart?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Look at that disapproving gaze.
Choose your next words carefully. They may be your last.
I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. Quite literally.
Mr. Solid. The court is ordered to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming for credibility. This dude has no credibility left.
He really doesn't.
No, he doesn't. But in this judicial system, he does.
Yeah, everyone's got 3 lives.
Yeah, look how much he's sweating, Jesus.
That and you seem rather distraught. Even your toupee is going fly.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. And I swear to God, if you waste any more of my time, I will snap your neck.
I will actually smite you from the gods.
I will snap your neck with my beard.
Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
What?
There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
How do you know?
That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
I don't think we have anything we can present here, but this is for you.
No, we do. We definitely do. But not at this point. Well, I think maybe there? I think it's either this one or the next line that we have to present it at.
I think it's whatever one that says, like, I saw the clock.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The
yeah, this is where I want to present it.
What do you want to present?
The clock itself. I mean, look at it. Do you see anywhere on it that shows you what it says? Like, how do you read that? Where does it say on there that it is?
So you want to present the statue?
I think I want to present the statue. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Best team, come on.
It is easily.
The music in these games are great.
I haven't played the games, and this is easily one of my favorite themes.
Cornered is such a good track.
It really is. You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
I'll kill you!
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
I swear to God, I'll kill you just like I killed her. I mean...
Hey, I saw it in there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The deck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
Mr.
You are a terrible prosecutor.
So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Guess you could say that she ran out of time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Personally, I would say her time is up.
It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock.
Yes, I absolutely do. Because he just... Yes, Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying.
Because you're lying.
You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court.
Just want to state, Phoenix Wright is both. He's equally as cool of a character as he is as goofy as one.
Yeah, the one thing I do hate about these games is, in some of the cases, if I remember correctly, because I've seen a lot of memes of this online, you can prove that the person's innocent, but you can't prove who the murderer is.
Yeah, no, that's the you can't just prove your client innocent. You have to prove someone else guilty.
Yeah, well, I mean, you did prove your client innocent, but who's the murderer then?
So someone's got to take the fall.
Well,
that's not my job. My job was just to prove my guy innocent.
Nope, not anymore.
Guilty. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're both a detective and a lawyer.
Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you.
And based on the screenshot from the game, it looks like you've done it.
Understandable. Since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, that voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
I feel like, at this point already, people will be coming down on this guy.
Yeah, I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn. Give him death.
No, you heard him. Get the stake out.
It's been a while since I've had to crack one of these bad boys out. Oh shit, give me a second.
Order the court, I say.
Give me 1 second, my thing disconnected. Well, it takes a second to fix. Your Honor, a moment please. Can you guys still see, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And here.
Okay, good. Here's a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims!
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is right on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sarwit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... try sounding the clock, I guess?
Okay. Ask the neighbors. I doubt they would hear it. It's a clock.
I doubt the neighbors would be...
No, I just... Alright. Try sounding the clock.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Wait. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
It's actually kind of a cool idea, honestly.
I mean, it's the thinker. It's actually not a bad way. See? Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's... Mr. Payne?
Oh, sorry. I forgot I was Payne. It's 11:25. Back!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours.
Hey!
Sorry.
Rude. Freaking rude.
I was getting excited, okay? The
Yeah.
corner just doesn't
I mean, I don't blame you with this music going on. Just go on, I'll pick it up from here. Precisely this discrepancy between Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. I also love how he had this whole wig on him, and now we just like throw it aside.
Oh yeah, stuff like that's gonna be a constant throughout the series.
Like,
Also, it's not a wig, it's a toupee.
well,
Same
same
shit.
difference. Same difference.
Yeah, a little bit of difference.
You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. I imagine we have more of a case that he's the murderer than Butts is at this point.
We really do.
Like, yeah, no, this is pretty set in stone because now he's going like, God, prove that was 3 hours slow that day of the murder. It's like, well, if no one tampered with it, then yeah, no, it's 3 hours slow.
Yeah.
We can't go off the idea of useless conjecture like that. Go to jail.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it. I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to
Oh,
support
fuck
your
you,
claims.
Judge.
I guess I'll just have to kill you. Right?
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately.
What kind of judicial system?
This says the cross-examination, Mr. Frank saw it.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens.
God, I almost got caught.
They treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You liars are all slime.
That's rude.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Saw it.
Mia, I mean, Chief?
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But remember the basics of CQC. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was running 3 hours slow and think through. Ask yourself, why was the clock running 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be running 3 hours slow?
Court record.
What do you want to look
Why
at?
would it be three? Why would it be 3 hours slow? Okay, let's look at. Okay, we can't examine the clock anymore because there's nothing I can gain from there.
Nope. There is something here that can give you a hint as to what to do. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but I want to look at the evidence here.
What do you want to look at?
Let's start with the beginning. Okay, that doesn't help us. It only is part of that. Okay, move on. Passport was arrived home from. I want to come back to that. Okay, yeah, that doesn't help us. So I'm guessing it has something to do with the passport, right?
Not going to tell you answers. From here on, I won't tell you anything. Actually, you know what? I'll help you with this first case. The passport, there is a hint within the passport itself. If you think about it.
What day does this take place?
You got back on this day.
No. What day does this take place? This whole murder case or whatever.
The murder happened on the 31st. Presumably, I think this is happening the day after.
It said at the very beginning.
And you
but
said
I
this
can't
is in
remember.
Japan, right?
It's like Japan, America, but yes. Or it's
Yeah, but I
it's
mean, like, this takes place in Japan, but with, like, American
Jamaica.
residents.
Jamaica, yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not? But, like, geographically, it takes
Geographically, yes, it is Japan. And they're saying arriving home from Paris, so presumably you're not in Paris.
Wait, did the clock ever say AM or PM?
No.
So that's what it is, isn't it? It's time zones.
You're getting close, yeah. Something with that.
So yeah, I think we can definitely prove it at this point. Unless one of you has something to say otherwise.
I don't know. I think we should just trust Mr. Solid.
Alright,
Which
so
I've seen too.
you want to say yes?
Okay, screw this guy. Get him in. We're putting him in the bin.
Get the stakes out, Judge.
Oh, yay.
Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have some evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was running slow the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this off. Seriously, this guy should be in bars by now.
Let's see the evidence.
It has to be the
clock was
passport.
running slow. Wow, you just ran over me while I was trying to say the words. You know, that's it. Corey
Hey,
Jones, you're not going to
you
jail.
read his lines earlier. He's just getting excited.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. I wasn't exactly sure what the difference was.
Well, there you go.
When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her is dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sarat? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
These are the great moments of the game.
Someone, that man's mouth foaming at the mouth. He must be a witch.
We're gonna give him a death sentence
He
anyway.
took a cyanide pill. He took a cyanide pill. Quick!
Well, order in the court, I'd say. That's my kill.
Revive that man so I can kill him, so I can strike him down myself.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected.
Oh, I love this song so much.
Mr. Payne, you're quiet.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Why are you sweating?
Very well.
I mean, he just did lose his case.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts.
Ah, yes,
guilty.
that's the good shit.
Confetti.
Yes.
Confetti.
The Bit Crush cheers.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Alright, so like I said, this first
But
case,
seriously, what court has confetti?
this one
This
does.
It turns out Frank Starr was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their houses. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Starr let himself in to do his dirty work. When he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Starr grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Okay, but like, she's in the doorway in this frame and he's all the way in the house, so she would have had to run towards him to try to do something.
Hey,
Probably
get
just
out
like
of my
stomped up
house.
to him and just like, probably just would have just like walked up and was like, what the hell do you think you're doing? And he was stupid.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2.
Still can't believe he won.
I like the real music here, I forgot about this song.
This definitely sounds royal.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there today. I only had to save you at the very end. It's been a while since I've seen your trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad.
Phoenix Wright says suicide's okay. And then immediately changes his mind. Suicide's bad, kids.
Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone mad. Are gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Not allowed to use that word.
God!
We're not allowed to use that word in, I think this is E10 and up. Or T. I don't remember what this was rated.
We'll look it up for the next episode.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headline. Now, Harry Butts, innocent.
Well, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present for me? Wait, what was the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. Made one for her, one for me.
Really? You made this?
I'd be kind of surprised too. Larry does not seem like the ingenuitive type.
Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Also, wait, doesn't that mean... I think we
Nick.
just sent a man to prison who, on false evidence.
Well, no,
I'm-
if she
Just because you made the thing doesn't mean you're the killer.
I mean, she,
Oh, no! I'm saying that he was probably still the killer, but we sent him there on, false evidence.
I mean, she could have brought the clock with her.
He did say there were 2 of them.
That on the time kind of still fits in with that, so she clearly did take it with her.
Which actually makes me wonder, like, were they actually as close, or were they just trying to split them apart just to convict him?
Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you just cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Squeeze me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't get to sympathize with me, okay?
No, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend?
Why do I still have court evidence?
Something that proves how she felt about him?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Well, the clock statue itself, obviously. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump-tar.
Huh? Where'd you get that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled.
Well, I just need a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it if you will. Not to mention it's a pretty also very unorthodox way of telling the time. It's probably got to be quite annoying to actually use.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of the right word to use for that.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right.
Oops.
I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
You will become Hokage one day.
Well, I think our work here's done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
That sounds... Seriously, the lines in this game...
No, there's a lot of just... It's just as comical as it is serious.
Not wrong. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry,
It's Larry.
you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks and Netflix and chill.
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends."
Hey, Nick, it's good to have friends.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
The end.
Such a happy story, and nothing will ever go bad on the Phoenix, right?
Brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Sisters. For now, we'll see you guys next time.
That sounds like
Later.
a funky, fresh, music title.
Yeah, I know. It was a nice little transition song.